Konnichiwa and welcome to episode 4 of the Leadership Japan podcast. And I am your host in Tokyo, Dr. Greg Story, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan. And much more importantly, you are a student of leadership, highly motivated to be the best in your business field. Today, we are going to discuss whether you are people smart enough or not. Success is usually thought to be built on a combination of personal attributes such as intelligence, technical knowledge, street smarts, hard-won experience, usually built on failures from pushing too hard, guts, and tenacity. Our varsity halls offer a vast array of academic knowledge, information, insights, concepts, theories, tomes, technology, and debate. Company education is usually focused on producing detailed product knowledge and navigation clarity around the organizational labyrinth. Tick the boxes on all of these, and you're off to the races for career progression. Trouble usually starts, though, when they recognize you and start to expect leverage from your personal abilities. Leverage means not just what you can individually contribute, but your capacity to get contribution from others they have placed in your charge. As the old saw goes, all of our troubles in life walk on two legs and talk back. Hey, welcome to management. If you're a powerhouse, a total workaholic, pounding out 100 hours every week, your 5 staff working 40 hours a week are doing twice as much as you are. By the way, if you are putting in 100 hours a week, we need to talk. The tricky part, though, is you got recognized for your personal qualities, which, quite frankly, you are depressed to discover are not universal within your team. You might even become a Theory X manager who sees the glass as very much half full. You have become a legend at finding faults and shortcomings in your team. You perceive them as useless. They can't be trusted. They're lazy. They make mistakes all the time. They don't take responsibility. They don't have the required commitment, etc., etc. Theory Y managers, on the other hand, see the glass as half full. They see their people as decent, capable, honest, doing their best, wanting to succeed, etc. McGregor, who termed Theory X and Y, concluded that how you see your team is what you will create for yourself. Uh-oh. This means we really have to be careful about our own attitude. More than worried than about our staff's attitude. We have to be walking around looking for the 10 things people are doing well rather than the one thing they are not doing well. Leveraging strengths is more effective than trying to minimize weaknesses. Gotcha, however, is a popular pursuit for bosses. They really enjoy finding fault and spend their time whining into their beers about what a pitiful deck they've been dealt back at the office. Could they themselves be part of the problem? Impossible, they believe. Why, they are in this position of leadership, accountability, and responsibility because they are superior. If this is you, by the way, get ready for 200-hour work weeks. You'll have no leverage and will have to do all the work. Delegation will be but a distant dream. Here is a simple hint for looking for the good. When wandering around, tell your team what they're doing now that is good in your opinion, and then ask them what they think they could do better. Here's another idea. Make the other person happy about doing the things you suggest. Sounds simple, but how does that actually work? Normally, everyone thinks they are busy enough already, thank you very much, or they are deep in their comfort zone around the way things are done around here. Usually the boss's suggestion represents more work or doing things differently. Neither considered particularly attractive prospects. So how do we get people to engage? Instead of giving orders, we could ask questions. This self-discovery process leads to greater ownership and commitment to the execution of the task. We could break the task down to smaller pieces. Eat an elephant one bite at a time type of idea, and praise the slightest improvement and praise every improvement. It is too late to wait until the task is complete to tell people they did a good job. We need to be intervening part the way through to recognise and appreciate their efforts. We could follow Theory Y and give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. That means we assume they are good, serious, capable, and treat them and communicate them with them in that way. They feel it and won't let our expectations down. We could also talk about our own mistakes before criticising the other person. If we reflect that we are asking people to step out of their comfort zone, to do new things or things in a new way, how smart is it to whack them whenever they make a mistake? There's always going to be differences in performance between doing something well practiced and something new. The latter is part of that messy innovation process. We are all the embodiment of all of our own mistakes. We gain experience by being able to discern what works and what doesn't, mainly by finding out the hard way. We have to appreciate that our own team can't be expected to be perfect at the beginning. Shock horror. They will be just like we were at their level or stage. So, we should share the mistakes we made to show it as part of the normal learning process. We then plumb the depths of what was good and explore what we need to do better. Being smart is not enough. We have to be people smart, and that is a learned skill available to all, regardless of rank or stage. Congratulations on becoming smarter. People smarter. Thank you for joining the Leadership Japan podcast. If you'd like to access more great insights and information, then go to japan.dalecarnegie.com.